Guess who's back? Back again. All right, guys. I forgot the vans. The van. We didn't check his tires. Didn't see how he did. And you saw that guy race. And then Sheila. I got to show you Sheila. I modified her. She's now up to weight. Okay, let me put the phone in place. Okay, let's get out Sean. Get this thing ready. It's Roger Moore was the actor in this one, but this was a Sean Connery commemoration. It's a Ford Econoline. And look at the tires. Yeah. This one here. Well, that might just be a flaw in the cut. Because the van did get sideways. It crashed once. It slid on its side. It's got nice paint on it. Which brings me to the trouble with the Murder 8. I think its side panels, they're long and flat, and the way it sits low in the fat track, and the way whatever he painted it with, maybe it wasn't maybe it was coarse. He just seems to have major friction. Anyway, he stays down the middle of the road. He's going to be fast because he is fast. Okay, this van looks good. She's nice, right at 99.225 grams. And then, oh, Sheila. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it Oh Sheila. Okay, because the song that came out in the 80s, Ready for the World. All right, Sheila, she's pretty. All right, check her out. Ah, it's been tampered with. It's a stainless steel screw. Oh, it's super tires. It's got weight. It was already heavy, but I put some weight in there. And it's got this little, look at this. Come out of there, you little geezer. It comes out. But I'm a fool. Well, maybe oh, there it is. Check it out. I'm just going to leave it in the plastic. It's like a little Hot Wheels classic chopper. It's a soft tail. And it weighs quite a bit. It's secure in there pretty good. So this is going to be in Fantastic. And it says no fair. I wonder why. 55 Chevy panel, folks. Okay, that's a pretty cool rig. Alright, and then here's this is a bonus. I found this digging around through the boxes, and Mike, it's a Chevy, and this is truly a van. And this thing, oh look at the slender super. Oh, it's got a little wiggle on it. This one's untested. I'm going to test this baby before I ship it. This is also going to be fantastic. And I purposely built the Chevy worse than the Ford, just so it would lose. So this is going to need a driver. NSYNC towing. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I built this as fast as I can make it. But I'm not so sure if these tires are going to make it. But I'm going to test them. See, they're kind of slender, so they might roll off. Now, if they were in a channel, they would stay put. And they wouldn't go anywhere. And you never have to look at them. You just race the thing and beat everybody. All right. So, that was pretty cool. Oh, and before I had the super tires, I panicked and thought, what if the truck does really well down a hot car track? Everybody's going to want Sizzler tires. I better get me some Sizzlers. I can't be the guy that figured it out and not have any tires. So I went on eBay and I bought all these guys here. Well, I think this was my, oh no, that came with it. And I scavenged the tires off the bottom of them. And now they're just in a jar. Sizzler tires, hostage. But we got the real deal here. All right. Okay, let's see what we got going on. I had a plan. Oh yeah, didn't finish with the other cars that we tested. Get this stuff out of the way. And get this where you can see it. Oh, this I gotta show you. This is off the subject, but Johnny Lightning GT40 White Lightning. This is like Johnny Lightning's version of a treasure hunt. When you find these, they're really, really rare. And this thing is fast. They have nickel-plated axles, stock. And it's just a beautiful casting. This is just so... It's a little different shape than the Hot Wheel version, which I'm kind of grew up with a Hot Wheel version of it. See the difference? I mean, they're both just beautiful. I mean, this car is just... It's got to be my favorite car. I mean, I'd love to own one, but I probably wouldn't drive it much because they're just so impractical and loud. But, and again, they're just so awesome. Okay, this guy right here, this is one of the very first tires I tested. It's crap. It's elastic, but it's really low profile, and so I just stuck it on here. It does work, but it collects dirt, and it comes off, but it doesn't cut very straight either. That's just, and it's ugly, so no, I don't want that shit. So that's why we have these little guys, these little jewels. And believe me, we're not done yet. We'll have a bunch of fun with them, and then we'll be the only guys in the world that are racing with these things. And everybody's going to go, how are you guys so fast? How do you stand on the track so well? And believe me, they'll work on any track. You could run one of these things across a gymnasium varnished wooden floor all the way across the basketball court, and those things will just hug a straight line. That's what I'm talking about. Traction. Okay. Oh, here's the one that Enzeg Racing. He won a race with this Ferrari. Now, this is a single tire. This one has issues, though. This has a stock. The rear wheel, the axle channel was actually cast crooked. So it's tricky to find these that have a straight axle, because this is really a fast car. Very fast. Matter of fact, my fastest Hot Wheels are these, the ones that are stock. And I didn't send them down to Australia because they're going to be my home track defenders. Oh, okay, here we go. The Mustang. This is a Redline Club. It's a beauty. You saw him race on the first video, the long one. He had two tires. Oh, he also got in a wreck. He slid sideways. And that sideways motion was like this, probably. No, it was like this. And so there you have the little bit of a tire movement. And there was a lot of cars pushing on him. So when you see that happen, you just come back, turn him upside down. Oh, this tire's not cut straight. So this is a wobbly wheel. This is the problem with this batch of tires that I got, and why I got them for free. It's because he couldn't cut them straight. So like 1 out of every 10 or 20 is perfect, and the rest are just near garbage. But I did find a way to trim them with the Dremel tool, and it's tedious work, and if it's set up properly, though, I think it can be done pretty efficiently. And even the worst tire could be shaved down to a usable traction assistant band. Okay, that's really a good looking car, isn't it? It opens up. This was one of my favorite cars when I was growing up as a little kid. My Hot Wheels. I love these things. Favorite, absolutely. There's the tail dragger. Check his tires. Oh, this fat bastard here. See, he slid out. But see, what you worry about is if the tire slides all the way off and starts rubbing against the frame, against the chassis, then you have a problem. Or if it gets sucked down here. I mean, you can get them out, but it's just a pain. That's why most of the super tire installations require the removal of the chassis from the body. And, like you almost do a wheel swap. This is not a wheel swap. This is stock. Actually, this is not the stock chassis for this tail dragger. This one originally had a black painted chassis, and the painted ones tend to be very brittle if you need to bend them or manipulate them without using heat. And this is the regular steel base, as you can see. I was able to bend that to get the separation I needed to flatten out so we had some clearance down here, because these things drag on the track. This one will go around Sizzler track well. It just had a lot of bad luck. I've let a Enzeg... Look, it's chipped up and shit. This is from hitting a rock. Enzeg, you drive like crap, man. Those Kiwis, man. Look at that. He's got it all chipped to crap. This thing landed in a cactus almost. My outdoor track of death. Look at that chip. Jeez. Good thing I got about 6 of these. The packages all got rotten. Yeah, it got wet and rotted. And so I got more to build. But this is really not a fun build. They're kind of hard to build. But anyway, can't let that stop me. All right. This guy here raced El Camino and won. Yeah. He didn't get in a wreck. He's just not that fast. This is a good looking car. Probably shouldn't have opened it, but you know, what good are they in the package? And this guy doesn't have a tire, I think. This heavy Chevy, beautiful car. It's the Redline Club as well. This is the first year of it. And this thing's fast. I can't wait to race cars again, guys. It's killing me. Oh, look at this. I played this when I was a kid. This is a Redline. This is originally from, when the hell's the date? 1970. It's called a noodle head. This thing is heavy. It's, I think it weighs out of the package. It's 70, or it's 80 grams, I think is what it is. And it's fast too, but it's just so darn ugly. Yeah, I could race with the FM Rover. Kidding. Sorry. I had to do it. Okay, let's see. Is that it? Are we done? I think we're done. Oh. I was thinking about this at Chaos Canyon as one of the cars to send. It's got this articulated shit here. You know, put some weight in the front, change the wheels. I got some big ones that'll fit. Put some tires in the back. Maybe a rubber gasket suspension or something. I don't know. Just in between the screw and the body, you put a rubber gasket, kind of like a tire, in there, and it cushions the fall. No, this probably won't work. I don't know. I'm going to play with it just for the fun of it. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe you got some good intel as far as the tires go when you get tires from me eventually. And hopefully quick. Simon tells me that I've got some time before Road Warriors 3, which means like I better get them out within the next week, because I hate cutting it close. Anyhow, I'll do my best to get them to you guys, the ones that I have your addresses, and maybe send you some cars too to race at your own tracks. So you guys have a good one, man, and thanks for watching. And subscribe if you want. I'm DJ Triple J, and just glad to be here. Keep on racing, boys. I'll see you on the track. Until then, trips out.